Breaking
The
news.
victim's family telling me tonight that this was a senseless act of...
In your news today.
It hurt? Yes. We point to it?
We are live on the scene.
His fiance, who didn't want her face shown for her scene.
If it bleeds,
Streaming, I'm
it
Corey
bleeds.
Stark. Samantha has the night off. That man's death.
You are now tuned in to Dirty Laundry Media.
Stand by.
Just 3 days after this accused shooter shot a little boy, he walks free.
So what's good, Dirty Laundry family? It's your man online, Bill Money, checking back in with another video. And this is an account of another, this was a confirmed kidnapping and murder. This happened in Atlanta, actually not too far from where I live. And, I actually rode past the street today. This was the woman, the 27-year-old woman, Mariam Abdulrab, who was abducted on Borough Street here in Atlanta about 3 days ago. Apparently she was on her way to her boyfriend's house. I'm going to actually play the 911 call because I want to know what you think about this situation, as opposed to the video that I posted earlier in which there was a stranger recording what appeared to be an abduction. We've yet to receive any confirmation on that story as of yet. Again, I will update you if information becomes available. But this one actually hit close to home. Again, I said this happened a couple of miles from where I live. I'm in and around that area pretty frequently. It's in southeast Atlanta, not too far from the Atlanta Federal Penitentiary. It's a mixed community. It's being gentrified, but there are still pockets of neglect. I'll just leave it at that. But you definitely have your zombies walking in and around that area where this abduction occurred. It's a very dark street and doesn't even look as if many people live on that street from what I could see. I didn't actually travel into the actual block. I may do that over the next couple of days just to get a look. Drop a story from over there. But again, the woman, 27-year-old Mariam Abdulrab, was abducted, and a short time later, her body was found. She was murdered, apparently by gunshot. And they do have a person of interest in custody. He was apparently took police on a high-speed chase in south of Atlanta, I believe in Noonan or Griffin. He crashed his car. He was taken into custody. I believe he's DeMarcus Brinkley is set to appear in court on tomorrow. And yes, his name is DeMarcus Brinkley, and he was taken into custody in Griffin, Georgia, after leading police on a high-speed chase. So we'll see if this is the actual guy who was responsible for the kidnapping and murder of Mariam Abdulrab. I want to play the video because her boyfriend apparently witnessed the entire ordeal, or most of the ordeal. He stated on the call that his girlfriend pulled up. He seen somebody approach her at gunpoint and ride off with her. In the earlier video, when there was a stranger who didn't know what was going on, he didn't know the people involved, he had no idea what was going on. I said he shouldn't have got physically involved. He did the right thing by video recording and having his spouse or his girlfriend to call the authorities. Excuse me. On this situation, however, this gentleman was apparently waiting for his girlfriend to arrive. He had just spoken to her on the phone, and he witnessed her being abducted, and he didn't get involved physically. Totally different scenarios. In this situation, this is a person that and are intimately involved with, or a family member. You got to do what you got to do. Caution is thrown to the wind in those situations. But let me pause and let me let you hear the video, and I'll come back on the other side with my commentary.
Atlanta police have released the 911 calls in the kidnapping and murder of Mariam Abdulrab. Police found the 27-year-old bartender's body near Lakewood Avenue last Friday morning, just hours after her reported kidnapping. Dispatchers spoke to the victim's boyfriend and the person who discovered her body.
Fox 5's Deidre Dukes joins us from the live desk now with details. Deidre?
Abdulrab's boyfriend made a frantic call to 911 hours before her body was discovered. He said the suspect drove up to his house as Abdulrab got out of her car and pulled a gun on her. Atlanta police discovered Mariam Abdulrab's body Friday morning, just a few miles from where she was kidnapped hours earlier.
There's somebody just left with my girlfriend.
911 dispatchers first received a call at around 5 a.m. from the victim's boyfriend. He tells the dispatcher that Abdulrab pulled up to his house on Burroughs Street and someone took her when she got out of her car.
Oh my God. Bro, I just watched her get kidnapped from in front of my house.
Abdulrab's boyfriend told police he watched the whole thing through his window and saw the suspect pull a gun on his girlfriend and force her into a car.
So she had a gun pointed to her?
Yes, I watched it all through my window in my front yard. He had a gun to her and he forced her into a car. He had on a security shirt.
In the second recording, another witness describes coming upon Abdulrab's lifeless body on Lakewood Avenue near an abandoned house later that morning.
I'm walking my dog in the neighborhood. I actually live not too far from here off of Olive Street. And, Lord Jesus, I see a Caucasian woman face down near a mailbox. She is not moving.
Investigators identified DeMarcus Brinkley as a person of interest in the case. He was taken into custody in Griffin and later charged with Abdulrab's murder. According to police reports, Brinkley was accused of raping a 7-year-old in 2012 and attempting to rape a 6-year-old in 2013. He was arrested for allegedly stealing an iPod in 2012 when he was a student at South Atlanta High School. Brinkley is charged with murder, aggravated assault, kidnapping, false imprisonment, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. At the live desk, Deidre Dukes.
You have the 911 call from the boyfriend who actually witnessed Ms. Abdulrab being abducted. And again, as you heard, on the subsequent 911 call from the person that discovered her body, she was found a short distance away a short while later. She met a tragic end, and I just want to send my thoughts and prayers out to her family in this most difficult time. I mean, this is a tragedy, but let's focus on the boyfriend in the 911 call really quickly. I don't know what to say. I don't want to judge the guy's character based on how he sounded, but he didn't sound like the most aggressive person, and he didn't really sound he sounded surprised. But if somebody snatched my girlfriend and I witnessed it, I don't think 911 is going to be who I'm on the phone with at that time. In hot pursuit, I don't know if he had a vehicle, but I definitely would have came to her aid and did whatever I had to do to stop the situation. Whether I was armed, unarmed, I would have grabbed the biggest knife out the kitchen drawer, bat, tire iron, something. I'm bringing whatever. And, he's going to have to get it popping right then and there on the street. You're not riding off of my peoples. And that's just the bottom line, not if I have anything to do with it. So in this situation, yeah, bro, you should have jumped out that window. You should have sprang into action. You should have did something. Let that brother know, or whoever it was, that it wasn't going to be a walk in the park, So yeah, hop down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the situation. Go ahead and smash that like button for me again. Please smash that like button. If you're watching the video, stop what you're doing, hit that like button. And if you like what you see and if you want to be updated on fresh content dropping, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And again, let me know what you think. Hop down in the comment section. And again, this is your man Bill Money. I'm signing off for Dirty Laundry Media. And I'll see you on the other side.